Hey everybody, Shane Chastain with 3MG TV, and today we're going to keep on building on all the stuff we've done before, and we're going to work on transposing today.
What are we going to learn today?
So what is transposing? Transposing is when you take a song in one key and change it to another key. Now, in our previous videos we talked about how we could change scales into numbers, and that's what we're going to do to transpose. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Take your melody, whatever it is, and it's some notes, like let's say Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It is C, C, G, G, A, A, G in the key of C. And if we change that to numbers, it becomes 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5. So, once we know that, we can go back to our old video about how to make a major scale, turn that into numbers in whatever root key we want to start on, and let's say we use D, so up a whole step, and then we go 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5. So now it becomes D, A, B, A. You can do this with chords too. So if you have a chord chart that's say G, D, A minor, C, you can change that into numbers. So it would be 1, 5, 2, 4. And then what you'll do is you'll put your chord label behind a number instead of a letter. Then you change your root note, your starting note, and then apply the numbers just like we did for the melody, and then you'll have transposed your chord chart. The reason why we know all this works is because we established in videos before that the distances between different notes, the intervals, don't care what key we start on or what key we're in. They're only related to distances between each other. So a fifth is always a fifth, whether it's a fifth of C or a fifth of F sharp. Here's something to remember when you're making transpositions. If you have a song that has a key change in it, then you're going to get all these numbers, and then all of a sudden your numbers are going to change, but you'll end up with a 2 that's actually a 1. So what I would do, especially if I were going to write this down, I would always put the key that we're going to be in on my chart just up in the corner somewhere, and then I would start on my numbers. So let's say the song goes from C, and then at some point it changes to D, so it moves up a whole step. It has a whole step modulation. If we want to move the whole song up or down, then at the point that the modulation is complete and you establish a new 1 or a new 5, then I would put, like, on the chart, now we're in whatever key. Now we're a whole step up. New 1 would even work, so that you know that now your numbers have shifted over into something that you can work with. And that'll remind you if you go to rewrite the letters, if you feel like you need to do that. There you go. I hope that was helpful. I find that that is the easiest way to transpose anything, is to change it to numbers and then just paint by numbers in a way. I apologize if you guys heard a lot of bumps and crashes. I got a brand new kitty cat, and she is having a wild time today.
What are we going to learn today?